First of all, I want to introduce more about us. So we are a university club. We are called Game Development Club. This is one of our concentration in our university in Indonesia. We from Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. So this is a screenshot of our classroom. So here's some of our games that we have built as college duty. And who are we? Once again, I want to introduce. We are a university club. We are called Game Development Club. So it's obvious we are still a college students, and our goal is to build and teach games. We are teaching games especially for our university students who are joined in Game Development Club. Yeah. Here's the logo of our university, and some of the games we've built. Here's the screenshot. This is a castle defense, just like a castle defense. Most of the games are built by first-year students. So after they join in Universitas Multimedia Nusantara, they immediately join our club, and we teach them how to build games. And this is the result in just one semester. Okay, this is some of the screenshots. And okay, now we come to TaTaO. What is TaTaO? The name is slightly weird for us. TaTaO is a web-based social mobile game. So you play it on a browser in a mobile game with a KotaGames API. So we publish it in KotaGames. TaTaO is abbreviation of Tarik Tambang Online. In Indonesia, it's called Tarik Tambang, or in English, it is called Tug of War. So this is the art of the TaTaO. So I want to introduce you to the team. We have Eric as the designer. He's on the booth in Indie. And Thomas is the artist who will eggs. So the second one is Michael. He's the programmer of the game. And also there's me, also a programmer. So in the beginning, we have a KotaGames platform. KotaGames is a leading social mobile games platform in Indonesia. They have so many feature phone games that you can play in your feature phone or smartphones. So one of the events is hackathon. Hackathon is a 24 hours building web-based social games for KotaGames platform. It's literally in 2 days, literally. So our team hardly get enough sleep in 2 days building a mobile social game from scratch. Okay, so the result is after 2 days of excruciating pain, we finally won the competition. And here's a few of our screenshot. It can be played on feature phone, and it is integrated in KotaGames API. So after the competition, it does not end in the competition because we haven't published it yet. So KotaGames gives us a chance to publish it on their platform. So we did all these features, integrating with features, debugging, and we also set up a server so anyone can play, and we also set up an event. So why do we develop a social web-based games? Because in indie we have seen a lot of cool games in Android or iOS. So why do we develop a web-based game for feature phones? Okay, this is the statistic of the usage of smartphone and feature phone in a global youth market. This statistic shows that in India, 90% of the people still use feature phones. And in some of the countries, feature phones still dominates after smartphones. Also in Indonesia, nearly 80% of the population still use feature phones. So a social game in feature phones is quite a good business. So here's another statistic. Worldwide, I know this is slightly old. So the feature phones is slightly degrading from smartphones, but it is still a good business. Why? Because a web-based games, we can play it anywhere, even in smartphones. We can also play it. So yeah, more or less like that. The advantages, as I said, it is multi-platforms. We can play it anywhere, anytime, in any device which has browser capabilities. And it's simple. It has an element of MMO, massive multiplayer online, and low level of engaging. So people can play it in their free time when they are waiting for bus or when they're in MRT, anywhere, anytime, as long as you have internet connections. Time killers and social gamers are mostly females, play social web-based mobile games. So what do we learn in TaTaO? Our team learned so much in TaTaO because it is one of our published game. So first we learn about team and resource management and sharing. As I was said, we are still in college, so we have to divide time between building games and our college duties. So how do we divide it? Here are the programmers. The main important thing is the communication, because in college we cannot see each other very much, not unlike in the studios. So communication is very important for us. After communication, we upload what we communicate, what we want to build in our server. So we set up a project that satisfy our needs. Because it is a web browser, we use a server to upload it, and immediately after we communicating what we want to build, we upload it directly to server. So the core gameplay in TaTaO is done nearly less than 1 week, and after that we share it to the server. So how do we communicate despite of limited time in developing the game? Between programmer, artist, and designer, we only have one day, more or less 15 minutes to discuss what have we done and what will we do. It is quite effective because it only 15 minutes of their time, and the rest is college duties or building the game. So how do we manage good social game? From TaTaO we learn social features. Of course, in social games, social features is a must. No, no social features means no social game, and good and appealing content. People like to see good content, a beautiful content, and make the players always come back to play. For instance, in our newest game, in KotaGames, we have a daily login bonus. So it makes player come back to get bonuses or others. And events. Events really spike our amount of players from 2 or 3 times higher than a normal gameplay. So lastly, in the end of my presentation, visit our booth for more games, not just TaTaO in our booth. Play TaTaO at KotaGames from www.kotagames.com. And our newest game, Kebeng, also in KotaGames platform, still in open beta. You can also play it in KotaGames platform. Thank you for your time. This is the end of my presentation.
Does anybody have any questions? I guess not. Thanks so much.